in. How is it going? Everyone, welcome to Metropolis Street Racer. A game that it's definitely gonna be quite... Oh, the cursor, my bad. It's gonna be quite long, but that thankfully I found a way to, beat it. Well, so far. I don't know how fucked up things can get, but so far it does seem like, thanks to that car in the background, I'll be able to win. Though before that, I also unlocked a new car yesterday and I would like to use it. Problem is that I don't have a garage slots, so I don't know how I will get rid of a car. Oh, well, that's pretty easy. It will lose me 94 kudos. Ow. I mean, where are you gonna subtract them from? Ah, so it's not free? Well, in that case, alright. Since it's not free, and since for now I don't need any other car, let's just keep using this one. I mean, this car is extremely broken, so, no reason not to use it. Let me see. Chapter 5, despite that it says that it's completed, but it's not completed. I didn't even start it. But it says it's completed because I have enough points to unlock this other one. I'm surprised that they have so many ways of calling a beginner. Like you have beginner, learner, novice, amateur, rookie, developing. Well, developing is not I mean, that's an action, not a known, but still. Anyways. Point is that, yeah, seems that it's insane the amount of shit that this game gets away with. I also should probably play the choker thing. Wait, is this? Wait a second. What is this? Is this average? It says hot lap. I didn't read my fastest of 5 laps. Okay, that should be easy. I'm gonna play the choker not because it's a good idea, but because it really doesn't matter. At this point you can get away with anything thanks to this broken ass car. But it's fine. The most important thing to do right now is to basically play the best. No, not the best. Play the fastest that I can. Not about being the best, it's just about being fast. And by fast I mean not literally, but like finishing the events fast. That's the part that matters.
Settle down in front of the TV.
Hey Draynor, how is it going? I'm here in London with my Alfa Romeo.
You need it because you're weak.
Well, I actually am not sure which country Alfa Romeo is from. Is it from Italy? It kinda sounds that it is from Italy, but I'm just not sure. I have no clue if it is or not. But where else will it be from if it's not Italy? Right? It feels like it makes sense that it is from Italy. Is it though? Alfa Romeo? I mean, it kinda sounds like it, but not sure. All I know is that Alfa Romeo is one of those brands. Well, I mean, I don't know that much about cars, but it seems like the kind of car that only exists for the sole reason of being a luxury car. Well, not in this game. Apparently in this game it's broken as shit, but I mean, in real life it seems that you will own something like this just to flaunt it, right? Kinda like a Rolls Royce, right? You just have one of those to be like, look at how much fucking money I have, rather than because it's a good car. But what do I know? I don't know. I did see some Alfa Romeos here, and I don't think they were being used by very wealthy individuals. So I'm not sure really what's the truth of the Alfa Romeo. Well, that choker was a little bit unnecessary, but then again, who cares? Sleepy, but you're holding out? Damn. Yesterday someone else was sleepy as well. Well, then again, it's Monday. It makes sense. It definitely makes sense. I mean, the reason why I'm not sleepy today despite being Monday is because... it's because it's a holiday. Today, in fact, is the day of our flag, or to be precise, the person who designed, or rather suggested, our flag died this day. His name was Manuel Belgrano. Basically, according to the history books, he's the one that suggested the design of the Argentinian flag, more or less how we know it today, which is basically two light blue stripes in the borders and a white stripe in the middle with a yellow sun. He was also a warrior. Warrior, I mean. Most of the people, of the known people from back then, were warriors. I mean, warriors in the sense that they went to wars, not anything else. So yeah, it will be more like military general, more than warrior. I mean, warrior kinda implies that it's the kind of person that uses a sword to charge into an open field, but no. We were not like that. But we were not like that because in reality, back then we were still Europeans. Well, we were still Europeans. But let me rephrase that because that sounded very bad. We pretty much were European immigrants. So yeah, that's why we didn't start with swords. That's the funny thing, right? Because when you take into account the history of the country, almost nobody takes into account the history of the native people. Like every time that the history of the country is taught, we start from, you know, the Europeans coming here. Like, I don't think... I mean, they do teach you, like, the names, at least, of the people that are natives from here, but almost nothing. In real life Berserk, that would have been cool, but by that point, the people here were pretty much Europeans, so obviously they used, well, muskets or whatever the fuck they used back then. Not sure what, but something like that. But yeah. Argentinian history is interesting. I mean, as interesting as the history of any country, really, but, you know, I still think it's quite interesting. Mostly because it's like, well, to be honest, when you think about it better, it's more interesting to hear the history of countries that are still, you know, the countries that they are, and they also were that like thousands of years ago. Obviously, a country like Argentina is very young, only 200 years old. Before that, there was no Argentina. We had the famous Virreinato. Well, and even before that, we had just native tribes coexisting. Well, coexisting is a strong word. They were there. Yeah, that's what we remember today. The 20th of June. The death of Mr. Manuel Belgrano. Probably my favorite historic figure from this country. At least how the history book says he is. Maybe he actually was an absolute fucking asshole. We will never know because it was so long ago that it will be impossible to accurately say how he really was. But everyone, you know, every history book kinda has him as a humble guy that, you know, did a lot of things for the country. And you might be like, well, they usually say that about every historical figure. But other historical figures that we have, a lot of books kinda tell you that they were assholes, you know? Well, depending on the book, but at the same time, I will say that Belgrano is probably one of the most famous ones that doesn't really have any, like, big controversy attached to him, right? We have a lot of others that are surrounded by controversy to the point where some people can't agree on how to teach the kids what they were, you know. A very good example, though I think that lately that's it's more well defined in how you teach him, but we had a guy here, well, a long time ago, obviously, called Juan Manuel de Rosas, right? Rosas for short, because, you know, he has a long name. The thing is that this guy is usually credited with, you know, a lot of things that are, at the end of the day, something that, you know, benefited the country on the long run. But there is one thing, well, one of the probably many things he did that is, you know, undoubtedly very bad, which is the genociding native people in the south. So, you know, I think that not so long ago he was taught in the schools like he was, like, you know, a very good person that did a lot of things for the country, but obviously something like that you cannot ignore it, you know. Like, it was downplayed, right? It was especially downplayed in the name. The name of the expedition that was pretty much the genocide was called, you know, Campaña al Desierto, which means, well, desert's campaign, right? Basically alluding that they were trying to explore an unpopulated place. In reality, it's not that it was unpopulated, it's that they didn't consider the people living there as people, the native people living there. So it's kind of funny, in a very, you know, dark way, obviously. But, you know, I think most people nowadays do teach that as it happened, as Rosas being a genocidal asshole. But, you know, just like that, there are many figures in Argentinian history with a lot of controversy. And as far as I know, Belgrano is one of the ones that has the least of them. At least compared to how popular he is, because he's a very, very popular figure. But compared to that, he relatively has a low controversy ratio. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, that's how it is. What about this? Yeah. We actually have a lot of national holidays. This is one of them. I mean, I don't know which is the country that has the most amount of holidays, but I can tell you that Argentina is full of holidays. It has so many holidays, which I'm glad because fuck working, but you know. We have so many holidays. To the point where I think that my sister told me that at some point, like she was speaking to someone from the USA, and a lot of times they couldn't understand how, you know, you were not supposed to work so many days, right? As far as I know, the USA might have like only 1 or 2 holidays per year where you're not intended to work, you know? But yeah, different cultures, I guess. We got the lazy part from Spain. But that's okay. I prefer it that way. I'm not gonna pretend that I like working because I don't. But yeah, it's just one of those things. The cultural differences, right? And that was very poor. At least I got no penalties with them. Almost no nothing. What opponent is this? I don't think I can outrun this guy. I'm afraid. So I'd rather not give him any advantage. What about you, Draynot? Do you have any... Well, I'm assuming you have national holidays. But what will you say that the national holiday to regular day ratio is? How will you say that it holds up? Because here I can tell you that it's definitely above 1%, which is already quite a lot. I don't think I can beat this car even with advantage. I mean, sorry, without advantage, without anything. Yeah, that might be a problem. Well, then again, I can start with advantage myself, so there is that. We got a few, I don't celebrate them though. I see. No, but it's not about celebrating, right? Because, for example, in my case, I just acknowledge they exist, but like I never really celebrate. Like I don't put an Argentinian flag on my door and be like, damn, happy day of the flag. Like, no, we don't do that. Or well, I don't do that. But I mean, how many holidays where you don't need to work? I mean, right? Because I think that's the most important thing about a holiday. There is an Argentinian division in my company, those people are always off, of course. That's how it should be. How is it going, Yami? Yeah. I mean, you know, a lot of people like to scream that them, saying that Latinos are lazy, super racist or whatever, right? I mean, Latinos in general are way lazier than anyone from, for example, USA, just to say a specific country, right? Because that's the Spanish influence at work. The Spanish, I mean, you know, there is even a word that people like to use a lot from Spain, well, from Spanish, I mean, that is siesta, which means nap, right? Well, there is a reason why we have that word, and we even have a nap time, hora de la siesta, right? It is the way it is. We are lazy fucks. What can we do? In general, again, I'm not saying that every single Latino is lazy, but we are quite lazy. There is no doubt about it. And I don't want to speak from other people, at least I can guarantee you that I'm super lazy. And I don't mind, you know, I don't mind admitting it, and I don't mind doing it, just the way it is. I'm not gonna pretend I like working, because I don't. Well, that's the thing that I always say. I feel like nobody likes working, but some people pretend they do, just to, you know, just to avoid feeling sad, right? That they are doing something they don't like. But, you know, it's not the end of the world. And this, I will be surprised if I get positive points out of this. That's very bad score, but it's okay. Who is the car here? Yeah, let me see the car. I guess without head start it should be fine at 200 seats. Probably. Maybe, hopefully. But it's the way it is. So I obviously have a sense of duty. So I wouldn't lace out when, you know, it's
Sports Cafe, state-of-the-art audio visual,
when you're supposed to not lace out
games, bars, and a
clearly.
great restaurant. The Sports Cafe, where the games
Pretty
never end.
clearly.
www.thesportscafe.com.
Holy fuck, what is this corner?
Black and white.
I'm gonna do -1 just like the other one. Yeah. Every time that I'm on duty, or rather when I'm obviously in when it's my shift hours, I obviously am available. But yeah, if it's not the shift hours, I'm not gonna be available. Fuck off. But yeah. I wonder how much I will make you see if I work at your company, Yami, and you were in charge of me.
Well, next up is a new track from the Clarence Mitchell Quartet.
I wonder. Well, that will be... I don't think that's a good scenario to imagine, though. Can you imagine Yami being my boss? I couldn't. At least not the Yami that is in my chat. In the Yami that is not in chat, the one that is behind the keyboard, I don't know. But this Yami, it will be funny to say the least. Holy shit, with all these penalties and the lack of style points, this probably is gonna be the worst event I'm gonna do. And again, it's not even necessary for me to even do this event. I mean, I have enough points to not care. At the same time, there is a chance that I can finish it. Well, in any case, Yami, what about Canada? What about your holidays? Do you have many holidays where you take the day off? Or are you just like the USA where you barely get any? How does it work? Because that might be one of the things that you might have similar to the USA. I don't know. Maybe yes, maybe not. Probably not as many as Argentina though. Would be nice to Google how many holidays we have this year. There is like 10. Alright, that's an interesting number. More than the US, but not that many, I see. Well, here... like, I will need to Google it. I think I will be very confident to say there are more than 10. I will be quite confident about that. Probably. Like it, yeah, like, I mean, yeah, for sure, there have to be more than 10. Like, I will have to Google it, really. Because I wouldn't be 100% sure. But I think that maybe around 20 will be like a safe bet. Probably. Maybe. Around there. Probably. How was that not penalty? Oh, I'm gonna take it. Ah, well, there it goes. There it goes the whole race. Damn. All that shit for nothing. Because I'm not gonna overtake him now. Damn it. That sucks. Whatever. It's okay, I don't need to do this. It's a shame because it's gonna be minus 50 for free, but I don't give a shit. I mean, I have enough points to ignore that result anyway, so whatever. What is this? A special race against 5 other cars. Okay, what are the cars? Okay, there is 2 Miata. Wait, these cars are... Wait, aren't these cars absolute cheaters? All of them? 'Cause I feel like I can get first place easily. I mean, the Barchetta is the Fiat, the MS5 is the Mazda Miata, and the OPC, I don't think, if it's the one I think it is, it's very bad as well, so this should be very easy. Unless I'm missing something, I don't know. Let's see, let's find out. If they are all cheaters, at least I will get enough points to recover from the shitfest that was the previous event.
東京で一番ホットなダンスアクトドミネーターにインタビューすることになってるんです。これはもう見逃せませんよ。今週初登場でいきなり6位のファンキーなナンバーシャカラのフリーウェイどうぞ。
Now the problem is, speaking of holidays and all this shit, it's gonna be tomorrow. Like, I'm not sleepy today, but I can guarantee you that tomorrow is gonna be an absolute shitfest. The only good thing is that I know that I'm most likely gonna be playing this game. So I don't need to worry about thinking about the game or even testing the game beforehand. So that's always nice. But yeah. That's the... Oh, what the hell are these corners? That's the thing. Tomorrow I'm probably gonna be super sleepy. I am mentally prepared though. Every time... I mean, you have to be. Every time you come from a long weekend, you gotta be like, okay, I'm gonna be extremely sleepy, but it's okay. It's alright. It's expected. It's an expected result, so there is no reason to feel bad about it. I feel like it would be so nice if the working days will be Monday, Tuesday, Thursday and Friday, and Wednesday wasn't a working day, alongside obviously Saturday and Sunday. That would be so nice. That would be perfect. It will be so beautiful. But unfortunately, that's not the case. Quite unfortunately. But yeah, I don't think that that's something that's gonna change anytime soon, at least. I wish it did. Wednesday becoming a non-working day will be a dream come true. Will be an absolute dream come true. I don't think I'm overtaking this guy. Why not though? This car is supposed to be a lot slower than I am. Unless it's another one that I'm not aware of, but this guy is not supposed to be this fast. Oh, that's a problem. That's what I get for getting cocky. Fortunately, the next one is the last corner, and he's already way too far, so... Damn, this guy as well? Are you for real now? Fuck me. Alright, that's the last time I'm putting first place as an objective. Fuck that garbage. Alright, I'm not gonna do first place. Fuck you. In fact, I'm only gonna put third place, because it seems that pretty clearly the only ones that are better are the OPC. The Miata and the other one are definitely not. That sucks. Why did I even put first place? I don't even need the first place. That's my bad. It won't happen again. Well, hopefully. No, but it won't happen again. That's the last time I fall for that.
っていうのは彼女今日は東京で一番ホットなダンスアクトドミネーターにインタビューすることになってるんです。これはもう見逃せませんよ。今週初登場でいきなり6位のファンキーなナンバーシャカラのフリーウェイどうぞ。
I also check the status of Xbox emulation today, and it's very bad as I expected. Like, there is a very large portion of games that just don't work on the emulators. Which, I mean, it was kind of expected, but still quite sad, because the continuations for these games, which are the Project Gotham Racing games, they don't run on the best Xbox emulator. So that's a shame. But yeah. It is to be expected. Xbox. I mean, who gives a shit about the Xbox? It is true. But yeah. So I'm surprised because even if it's a very unpopular console with very unpopular exclusives, I'm still surprised that after all this time there is not a fully working emulator. I mean, the excuse that they use is that the architecture of the console is very complex, but like, I mean, that can apply to any console, really. You know? I don't know why the Xbox is any different, but apparently it is. But honestly, with how fucking long this game is gonna be, I don't really think it matters too much. This game is gonna be long as shit, so... Like, I think that the length of this game is enough to make up for the lack of the other 4 games that release for this saga. So yeah, I don't think I'm worried. Oh, something to get ready of, and speaking of video games, is that the Steam summer sales are about to arrive. Summer sales are about to be here. They start in the 23rd of June, so basically 3 days from today. So yeah. Gonna see if the games that I want to buy are there. I hope. Well, they are gonna be there, but the question is if they are in the biggest sale. That's what's important. They are not on the biggest sale, then I'm not interested. You know, the summer sale is usually one of the biggest sales, really, so... Got a new choker. Oh, I didn't know this. So, when you did this special events, you get a car. I didn't remember that. Interesting. So that means that this one will also give me a car? Probably. I don't know. Question is which of this car is worth to use. Oh, I think that these cars are all gonna mug me. So 3rd place will already be hard to do. But you know. Oh, well that's alright. That's a very long track. And it has 5 laps. Why? Why 5 laps? I don't get it. Isn't the track already quite long?
Tune in at 6 o'clock next Friday night for the ultimate 80s experience. Yes,
so the question is, how am I gonna get 3rd place? Maybe the green car is the shitter? Yeah, the green car is the shitter. Okay. The other 2 I won't be able to overtake them, that's for sure.
London, Tokyo, San Francisco, all the world's great cities.
I mean, yeah, I can do this, but I'm not gonna maintain that for the whole race.
Stores and at roughguide.com.
This is a track from Salford Keys, taken from their last album, and this is the title track, Live Your Life.
So I gotta say that with the edge borders that the graphics have, sometimes it's quite hard to tell where the limit of the track is. Wait, the green guy is not that much of a shitter. I guess he just has... that's the wrong way. God damn it, what am I doing? Fuck. I might need another car if I am to compete with these guys. But I honestly don't know which one to get. Because there are so many chances. But it might still be possible. I press L1, but no. It was having triangle as the rear camera button is a little bit annoying. A little bit. Just a little bit. But it's whatever. What a cheesy song. Like, not poetic at all. When tomorrow comes, you wish you live your life today. Yeah, that's pretty much someone just giving you a... Like someone scolding you or some shit, more than a fucking song. Like, that sounds like something that your mom will say, you know? You know. What kind of song is this? Then again, we are in London. So maybe this is just how a regular British band is. I don't know.
West Central 1, traffic and travel.
Hello, I'm Dan Thornton, and we've got a few problems out there on the roads today. Starting off on the M3, there's a 2-mile tailback into the capital from Junction 3.
Well, no, I mean, it's probably the same way of how Spanish also
Romford due to roadworks. The tubes and trains are looking okay at the moment, but
why different when you reach Latin America, but
the main terminal building is expected to reopen within the next 2 hours. That's it for now. We'll have more later.
It's very funny hearing British people speak English because it's so different from, well, from the USA and everywhere else. Because usually when people speak English, they mimic the USA. They don't mimic the UK, right? Usually, it's not always like that, but it usually is the case. Like, it really makes you wonder how it changed so much. The same way that it makes me wonder how Spanish from Spain changed so much to what it's Spanish from Latin America, right? Like, what were the successions of events that led to such an insane change, right? I would prefer, you know, British English because I mean I like the way it sounds from from literally a sound point of view, but it's hard for me to understand many times because I didn't grow up with it. Well, I mean I didn't grow up with American English either, but wow, my acceleration... Oh, it's dead because this is an uphill. Well, so is the run. Wow, that's very sad. Is it really gonna end like this? for a mistake in the very final lap. That is very, very sad, actually. Extremely sad. I mean, it's not over yet, but I doubt that I can overtake one of these two guys. Maybe, okay, I can overtake the green guy. Alright, well, here is that. Yeah, okay, so that means that I pass. I would have been very disappointed if those 5 long-ass laps meant nothing just because a mistake on the very last lap. But no, thankfully, the green car is quite slow. So how much am I even gonna get from this? Oh, that wasn't much. But hey, at least it's completed. I guess it's something. Problem is that these races I'm gonna be an absolute shitter with this car. Astra Coupe. What was that one? I think that all of these are better than me though. Maybe I should get the car that I should unlock, because it's gonna be absolute hell otherwise. Though I don't like the fact that they take away kudos just for getting rid of a car. Like, that's so mind-blowingly stupid. I guess I'll lose the kudos. Alright, I have the Peugeot, but yeah, I think this Toyota might be better. And these are also the other Peugeots. Well, that's the issue though. Should I wait for the other? The problem is that I'm gonna be an absolute shitter in these races. That's what I don't like. So at least having something like this to compete. But I also don't want to add a car to the garage to remove it later, you know. But I guess I will have to. This is a Toyota. What colors do you have though? I kinda like the red one, but... Or the green one? I guess I could use the green one. But wait, isn't this the same car? No, you know what? Let's not do that. I'm gonna keep waiting. I mean, I already got rid of the slot, but that's okay. Oh, it's auto-saving, right? Hello? Wait. Oh, you need to... Wait, really? Why will you need to specifically pick a car? Honestly, this game will benefit so much from so many quality of life improvements. It's insane. 4th place, I guess. I mean, I guess I could try to go for 3rd place. I mean, I just want to unlock the car here. Though I will also need to go back to the other event. That event... Yeah, that one might be hard with this car. Because at least this one's... It's okay.
I thought it was all over right up until the end of the 4th when they sneaked in the field goal. Awesome. Fasten your seatbelts, guys. This is red line.
They sneak in a field goal. They don't seem that fast. I mean, they can probably overtake me regardless, but it doesn't seem like they will be that fast. Maybe I could have gone for 1st place, especially considering that it's such a short race. I mean, it said only 1 round, right? Well, I'm assuming it said 1 round, because otherwise it will be a championship. Yeah, I'm gonna assume it was only 1 round. Let's just assume that was the case. But no, I think just for safety, third place is okay. Because if this happens on the last lap, I will want to break something in half, but you know, that's the good thing. That's why it's a good idea. Though I'm a little bit scared about this insane point advantage, because having such a big point advantage kinda makes me feel like the very last event or something is gonna require a ridiculous amount of points or something like that, so that would be bad. That would be quite bad. But I don't know. I can only predict. I mean, this game, like, the whole difficulty of this game comes from not knowing. I'm pretty sure that anyone that has already played this game and knows which cars are the best, like, it's just a matter of unlocking that car and then going for, you know, the other best car and the other best car and etc., right? It feels like not knowing is just what makes it quite hard. So I could have gotten first place, but whatever. I mean, I got first place, but I mean that... you know what I mean. The championship, though. 2 rounds against other 5 cars. MR2 and MRS. Oh, and a 400 seats. Isn't this a little bit too overkill? Don't you think so? I mean, you don't want to sneak an Enzo Ferrari in there just in case. I'm pretty sure it didn't exist yet. Or at least not the one I had in mind. So let's say that I put 3 as a minimum for the 2 races. That will be 8 actually, which is the bare minimum, getting third in both races minimum. The other one will be 10, which will be second and third. I don't know. I think that I'm gonna aim for third on both, because this feels like it's just gonna be a nightmare. It seems like it's just gonna be a nightmare. Well, let's find out how much of a nightmare it is. Well, if it already starts off on an uphill like this, I'm afraid that we got a problem. Remember, 8 points is minimum third place on both races. Minimum. Anything worse is not gonna cut it. You move out of the way. This is a shit fest. An absolute shit fest. I really hope I get the Peugeot 400 seats here. Like by clearing this chapter. How will I know? Hello. Well, that car that I unlocked, that is, I mean, the one that is right on first place right now, doesn't seem to be half bad. Maybe I should trust in it and just get it instead of waiting for the Peugeot. I probably should get this one, but I don't know. I don't trust it. Not quite, at least. Because if you're gonna get the kudos reduced just for removing a car from the garage, that's quite bad. Like, that's a major problem. Also, where is the Peugeot? Maybe the Peugeot is not the fastest car in this race, as I thought. Right, because, no, it seems like it's those guys with a rear wing. The cars with a rear wing seem to be the best ones here. Right? The Peugeot, in fact, seems to be the worst one in here. So maybe I should add that car to the garage. Or maybe it's just that the Peugeot is getting unlucky. I don't know. I thought the 400 seats... Okay, so it seems very clear that the car that has a rear wing is faster than the car with no top, which is this one that is right in front of me. So that will be the objective, but I know for a fact that that's not the car that I'm getting at the end of this chapter, so that's a problem. That's also a problem, getting overtaken like that. Yeah, actually the Peugeot seems to be the absolute shitter here. That's a shame. Damn. So basically unlocking this Peugeot is gonna be worthless. Yeah, it seems that the no top car has better results. I don't know, dude. Only it was easier to figure out which car is the best one. Well, wait, isn't that the Peugeot actually? Yeah, that one is the Peugeot. That gray car? Maybe it's just that he was stuck with the traffic, but yeah, if that's the Peugeot, and if that's the Peugeot that I unlock in this chapter, then it's definitely worth to wait for it. Yeah, and this is the other one. This is the other car that I don't know exactly how it's called, but it's the one that it's the one with the rear wing. But yeah, my fear is that the Peugeot that I'm gonna get on this chapter is the 300 seats. That, I mean, I'm not sure, but I will assume that it's slower than the 400 seats, just because the number is higher. I will assume that to be the case. Which kinda sucks if that's the case. But I mean, not like there is much I can do. Also, if I were to get first place here, I am guaranteed to get the... I really fucked that one up. Oh, that's really bad. Man, why can't I stop? I don't believe it. I keep doing this. Mistakes on the very last lap. It's like I'm doing it on fucking purpose. But I swear I'm not. Well, that was a miracle. Second place. That's 6 points. That means that I need 2 points to get the tournament objective, which is 8. 2 points... which... Okay, 2 points if you get 5th place. So I need to at least overtake one car. I will assume I can do that. I want to believe I can overtake at least one of these fuckers. I guess. I assume. Right? Can you please give me that satisfaction? Well, satisfaction.
Having a rough ride? You need a rough guide. London, Tokyo, San Francisco, all the world's great cities. Wherever you are on planet Earth,
I don't know why the Peugeot sometimes is just shoving, though. I mean, I understand that he's the one that starts in last place. He's seems like he's shoving more than he should. Also, the penalty discounts here are gonna be absolutely gross. But I'm ready for them. Bring them on. Oops, my bad. Damn it. Probably should stop trying to go fast here and just focus on not getting penalties. I'm pretty sure that even if I go pretty slow, it will still be faster than at least one of the cars. I want to believe, you know, that it will be faster. I will say that it will be very fucked up if they give me a 300 seats, a Peugeot 300 seats as a reward for this chapter. So I'm pretty sure that that car is already considered obsolete by this game, at this point of the game. That will be very, very sad. At least we can forget about this championship. Sadly, there is still that one-on-one that if I use this car, I'm not gonna get at all. Damn it. Mostly all of them are style points. That's pretty funny. Okay, unfortunately, yeah, the one-on-one is the one that I need to clear. This is gonna be so annoying, because, I mean, I almost did it last time, but I just couldn't. I just couldn't, because you get overtake once here and it's over. Like, it feels like for this one I need another car. And the seconds of advantage don't really change it that much for me. They don't change it that much because when you have a car that is simply faster, there is nothing to do. Like, it doesn't matter if you give yourself 1 second or 10 seconds of advantage. In a long race like this one, they will eventually catch up, obviously. I mean, it's the obvious thing. What else will happen, you know? The only positive thing is that the paths are mostly narrow. So them overtaking you is hard for them, obviously. But it's still possible. And when that happens, the race is pretty much over. It also doesn't help that it's raining and I can't see shit. And on top of that, this track is hard. It's a combination of factors that I don't like at all. Especially here, yeah, right there is not much you can do in this straight. Because this is where you can clearly see the difference between speeds. I mean, you can still try to cut them by just literally attacking them in a corner, but it's not that easy. Once they are on... Yeah, it's just a shitty track with a car that you just need a better one. You can't defeat this guy like this. So that's my problem. Like, I will need to add another car, but the problem is that I will add another car just to delete it afterwards. So that's my issue. That's my very big problem here. And again, this... It could either be the... I don't even know how the 300 seats look like, but it most likely is that one. Fuck. what do I do? I don't know what to do. Because I definitely cannot win this. I'm gonna try it one more time. Yeah, let's do that. I'm gonna try it one more time with the Alfa Romeo, and if it doesn't work, as much as I don't like, I'm getting that Toyota. And with that Toyota, this race should be free. Well, should be. It doesn't mean that it will be, but it definitely should be free.
101.6 FM, Capital Jazz.
Experience the premier sports restaurant and entertainment venue. The Sports Cafe with state-of-the-art audio.
Well, I mean, I almost did it on
games, bars, and
one of the previous attempts. Like, I think I reached the fourth lap actually being in the lead, so it is possible, but it's just very hard. I guess I just need to take it easy on the corners, and when the long straight comes, just use the rear camera to see how close this guy is. But then even when I try to take it easy, this track is such a fucking shitfest. There's barely any space to maneuver. It's such an absolute shitfest. So here, when the main straight comes, just look back. Well, he's quite far there, so I kinda doubt that he's gonna reach me before the corner. In fact, yeah, he won't reach me before the corner, that is correct. Dude, what the hell? I don't get it. It's like... Alright. I think that the best thing I can do is not waste time. In order to not waste time, I need that Toyota. I really didn't want to reach that. Well, the other thing that I could do is try this. Oh, here that's a Toyota. Here you unlock the other car that I was talking about in chapter 6. Yeah, well, that's fine, but yeah, no. I'm as much as I don't like it, I will have. Wait, how much does it cost to get rid of this car? Damn, even more. Or is it exponential? Wait, let me check something. Like, if I did this... Wait, is it proportional to how good the car is? That's the issue, damn. Well, I guess I could get rid of this car. But... fuck, dude. That's messed up. Alright. Let's try to... I'm gonna use the second slot to get this one, so I can at least win that 1v1 challenge. Oh yeah, the color, yeah, whatever, pick the green, I don't care. The windows... What windows? I guess, yeah, there is a window there, but... sure. I just need to win that one-on-one. It's a shame that I have to waste a slot just to win that one-on-one, just so I can unlock the Peugeot. Well, then again, if this car works fine, I can just use this car. But it's not just about working fine, it's also... Oh shit, this car drifts more than the Miata. Holy fuck. It drifts, but it doesn't give you trick points for that. Holy fuck, that's bad. At least I want to assume this car is faster than the Alfa Romeo. I want to assume that. Oh wait, maybe you don't get points. No, never mind. Like the game doesn't tell you that you get a trick points because this is a challenge. The same way it doesn't tell you that there is a penalty. What the hell is that corner? Alright, that's fine then. I still don't know what's the point for potential for this one. But it might have some potential. Alright, I just need to get a good lap. Well, just need to, yeah, right. The issue is the corner that comes after this one. This corner is almost a U-turn. It's not quite a U-turn, but might as well be. Damn, that's bad. Can I get 28? Come on. I don't know how to do that corner fast. Yeah, I probably shouldn't use the handbrake for that last one. Damn it. Okay, that was a very good corner. Sadly, the start was very slow, unfortunately. I don't think I need to use the handbrake, really. Sometimes it feels necessary, but I also gotta remember that this is a different car than the Alfa Romeo. So the handbrake here might even be a bad idea. But yeah, let's forget about the handbrake for this car. At least I unlock it. I think I will prefer this car without top. Well, the soft top... the soft top looks... damn, actually looks very shitty. And there is no hard top, so no. I would prefer this car to be completely topless. Well, maybe except for raining. Except for raining. I can understand raining not being topless. Alright. So, surely this car is gonna be faster than the 200 seats. Right? You're gonna be faster. I want to believe. I'm not gonna give any seconds ahead, I'm just gonna make it 0. But this should be faster. If this is not faster, I just completely wasted a slot. Which is quite bad. But no, it should be faster. At least the acceleration is definitely faster. Yeah, it is. What the fuck is wrong with the radio host? Are you stoned? Isn't weed illegal in London? Well, not like that will stop you from using it, but... Okay, it seems that this car also seems to get tricks relatively easily. But the problem is that it's also very hard to maneuver. Like, it loses control extremely fast. Like, it's nothing like the Alfa Romeo. Like, the Alfa Romeo, you could say that it was kinda guilty of understeering. But, you know, it was a car that you could be confident of. I wouldn't really say it understeer. And the good thing is that it definitely didn't oversteer, which is what this car does. This car oversteers a lot. But it's fast. That's the good thing. So it can at least be competitive in some of the races. It's a problem though that it's fast and hard to control. Because at that point, yeah, I might be faster in straights, but I'm probably, with all the accidents I'm gonna have on the corners, I don't think it's gonna make it very worth it. I don't know if the Peugeot is any better, by the way. Probably not. Most likely not. But it's pretty clear that this car at least is faster than the 200 seats. I mean, you can see in the straight. Well, actually, we are kinda similar, I will say. I mean, he's still not gonna overtake me unless I make a mistake like that. No, but even with a mistake like that, at least I should be able to overtake him back. That's what matters. Though I find it a little bit weird, the fact that it's very hard to control. Holy shit. I find it very weird the fact that you lose kudos for removing a car from your garage. Then this is over. Fuck, come on, bro. Can you give me at least one thing for this race? It seems like the one-on-ones are definitely gonna be the hardest ones to beat. Because the one-on-ones, there is no objective that you can set. I mean, you either win or you don't win. That's the problem. You either win or you don't. So even if you... yeah, no, whatever. Just focus. It's easy to get tilted, but just focus. No, I was saying, if the kudos are removed when you remove a car, I just don't know how you even get more, because you're not taking it away from any event, you're just taking it away from the general pool. So that just seems very, very weird. Like, it doesn't make sense. Like, you could completely soft lock the game, if I'm understanding correctly. And this fucking car, dude. Did I just waste a slot on this car? Did I just do that? Because with how bad it is to drive, you know what? Let's just go over the next chapter. I don't care. After all, I can do that. And I can also change the car here. Fuck this shit. I'm gonna go with the Alfa Romeo. So the fastest of 5 laps, yeah, the usual. I'm gonna try 34 or maybe 33, and I'm just gonna play the choker. I don't care, since I will get another one shortly. I mean, I know that I shouldn't be using this choker so liberally, but I think that if I get another one, it's the same as nothing, because there is a 5 card limit. Well, at least according to the UI, again. It's one of those things where it's really all about the ignorance, you know? All about the fact that you don't know. Did I not get a penalty? Or style points, for that matter. Oh, that's a terrible corner, holy shit. Well, 33 seconds, I wonder if I can do it. Well, I could have done it way faster. It's okay, when you use the choker, you need to be careful. It is also true that I didn't really need to use the choker before even knowing what the event was, but whatever. Just need to be... I mean, what's important is not failing the event. And well, obviously now I'm not gonna fail it, no matter what. But yeah, I probably should focus on getting trick points and not getting penalties, which is something that I'm not doing. So let's just focus on that. I don't need a good time. I already got a good time. Well, a good time, I mean. a past time. time that I can just beat the target. I guess this corner here is the annoying one, because if you want to get trick points, you need to use the handbrake. If you use the handbrake, you also have the risk of losing. Well, losing. I mean getting a penalty, not losing. Well, I hope that these are a lot of points at least. I mean, it's not gonna be a lot of skill points. Oh, damn, come on, that penalty, are you kidding me? At such slow speed? Whatever. Damn, I can't avoid the fucking penalties. Alright. Wonder how much the score that is. Hopefully at least 200. If I get 200, I think I'm fine. I mean 200 without the choker, that is. No? Oh, that's bad. That is indeed bad, but whatever. Chapter available and shit. Hot lap. Let's try for 27. Why not? Wait, laps 8? Are we... like, I think that in a couple of chapters we're gonna see double-digit lap counter. 8 laps? I know that this is a short track, but 8 laps. And it's an average of the laps.
Having a rough ride? You need a rough guide. London, Tokyo, San Francisco.
Oh, at least the penalties don't count because I didn't pass the finish line. Or the start line in this case, I guess. They are the same, but wow, what is that corner? Holy shit.
And it's called Am I Only Dreaming?
It really feels like you want to make it... you want to make these corners as bad as they possibly can. Some of these corners are insanely bad. Alright, 27 average. I mean... it should be possible, yeah. I mean, that 29 was just seeing how the track is. Pretty sure I can get that time. Yeah, for sure. Unless I fuck up again, which is also possible, especially because it's 8 laps. That's a lot of time to fuck it up. A lot of room to fuck it up, I mean. A lot of time and room. Both. Get times below 27. Damn it, I'm doing it horribly. It's because that corner is just horrible. So of course I'm gonna do it horribly. It's only fitting. Well, I think I can do both of these corners without braking. This is the corner that requires the most braking, really. But the average, I don't know if it's gonna go below 27. 27. Just need to get that first corner right, but I can't. Oh, and now I can't get the last one right either. Come on, dude. Damn it, do I have to put it in 28 or something? I'm gonna put it in 28. Fuck this shit. Way too risky otherwise. fact that this is not automatic, I will always talk shit about it. How it's not automatic is nonsensical. But whatever. It's okay.
3, 2, 1, go!
So, I saw the save file. It tells you which cars you have, but it kinda implies that the garage can have seats slots. So I don't know when I'm gonna get the other two, I mean the other three, since I only have 3 so far. So I don't know. I don't even know if I'm gonna get them or it's just another thing where the UI is just bad. It might be the UI is just being bad. But how will I know? That corner is... it's bad. Very bad. What the hell, dude? What was that shit? Like, sometimes you randomly get over that slope and sometimes you don't. Well, I think that this is gonna make me fail. Well, technically no. It's still recoverable, but the chances are quite low. It's recoverable. I mean, as long as I don't make the same mistake. Guess you need to go very fast to get over that slope. I really need a car like this that just happens to be slightly faster. If I can get something like that, I shouldn't need much more. At least not for a couple of chapters, right? At least that mistake is gonna make the objective exciting, because otherwise 28 should be free. Sadly, I'm noticing that my chances of getting 200 kudos in an event seem to be quite low again. At least on the race events. I still think that it should be relatively fine in these events, because you get style points very easily with this car. And that's the good thing about these events. It doesn't matter how slow your car is, because it's always adjust to the car, the time that you're supposed to get. I mean, you can adjust it, and the game tells you what is the recommended for the car. But obviously the races are not the same, because yeah, you can adjust the needed result. What the hell? Okay, I think it's over now.
I'll have more updates later on.
Coming up next on the underground is Craig Trent.
Oh, it's not over, actually.
So stay tuned for that.
This is the last lap.
Okay, now I've got
as long as I get something below 28, it's fine.
Last week. It's New Dawn's Heartland.
Yeah, as long as I get something below 28, it is enough. Will I get it though? Hopefully. Yeah, that is way below 28. Jesus Christ. Annoying. 8 laps though. I mean, at least being average should make sense. I mean, it makes it obviously more challenging that way, but... The penalties. The penalties! In 7 minutes. This shit is getting crazier and crazier. I'm gonna put 6 minutes and a half here. I think that the best measurement is always the halfway point between the part time and the default time. Like, that seems like it's the best balance between how sure it is that you're gonna get it and how how sure it is that you're gonna get it and how many skill points you get out of it.
Planet Perfecto, bullet in the gun. Available now.
Well, next up is a new track from the Special Quartet entitled Low Light.
The interesting thing is that I cannot even say that one location is worse than another one in terms of, you know, an Alfa Romeo as an opponent there. Like, I cannot even say that one is like London, for example, is worse than San Francisco, or Tokyo is worse than London, or whatever. Like, they all have very specific places that are just very annoying to drive into. Also, this seems like the kind of track that I could use a faster car, because there aren't that many corners. I mean, the corners that it has are extremely annoying, yeah, but most of this track is just straight lines. Okay, 117. Yeah, that is enough. With 4 laps. Wait, is this only one track though? Because if it's two tracks, yeah, that's not gonna be very good. 2 tracks, unless the second track is extremely short. Because if it's not, I'm in trouble. And I will be in very big trouble. I don't remember if it said 1 round or 2 rounds. If it said only 1 round, I could definitely cut the time a lot more than this. Oh, damn it, I didn't see the wall there. That's what I tell you, the shagged edges sometimes make it hard to see. Sadly, the simulator doesn't have any anti-aliasing. Well, even if it had it, a lot of emulators for some reason don't work very well with that. Because it's something that I think that has to be applied, like, I mean, I'm not sure how it works, but I think it has to be applied like within the game itself. So a lot of times it just gives you graphical glitches. Like, it's not just a filter that you can use, right? Would be nice if it was a filter, but as far as I know, it's not. It's not that simple. What do I know though? I know almost nothing about graphical shit, so... And much less emulators, so there is that. There's definitely gonna be a second round here. There is no way that they give you so much time here. There's definitely gonna be a second round. And if there is a second round, we might be in trouble. Might be in some big trouble.
Entertainment venue, the Sports Cafe, state-of-the-art audio-visual, 120 TV screens, games.
If it's like a 20-second lap and there is like 4 laps, it should be fine. But if it's anything worse, I'm afraid that we are in trouble. In big trouble.
Don't forget the competition.
Not to mention how long this track was.
I'll be giving you details on how.
If it was only this round, only this track, it's incredibly free. I could reduce it so much more. But no, it says round 1, so okay, there is round 2. Okay, that's a very small track, and there is only 4 laps. In fact, isn't this the same lap that I use as a trial for that Toyota car that I unlock? So this should be very easy. Still, I only have 1 minute and a half, so... Oh, and wait, there is another problem that is basically the cars. All this traffic here... That's gonna be a problem. If there's any place where you don't want traffic, it's here. Well, judging by the time remaining, unless I make a big mistake, it's enough. Well, it seems that these corners are short enough to not give me any style points. And I'll definitely get a lot of penalties because of how narrow the roads are and the fact that I need to overtake these guys. Unfortunately, the penalty to style ratio is gonna be heavily against me. That's annoying. Even forcing the car to steer more doesn't give me anything. Okay, it give me when I use the handbrake. I guess I could have used the handbrake. It's a little bit fucked up to use the handbrake here though. Alright, that's gonna be a lot of penalties. But I also want to believe I got a decent amount of style points. I want to believe. Jesus, like the penalties get worse with the time. Well, either that or I'm getting worse with time. My goal is... Oh, this is the overtake challenge. I'm gonna leave the goal at 14. Because they probably... Oh, wait a second, okay. If it's that sort of track, I'll obviously use this thing. Okay, alright. I see how it is. I don't know how many cars I should put, because I don't even know how fast the cars are. We'll make 20, but I don't know if it's a good idea. But yeah, this is like too straight. This is all about top speed and nothing else. Thankfully, this car is supposed to be fast, but I don't think it's like the fastest thing available, you know. It should help me. It's 5 minutes. And I think these guys go slow on purpose. Like, it's just like they were traffic. In that regard, I probably shouldn't worry. Yeah, they go slow on purpose, okay. I need 20 of this. That will mean, since we have 5 minutes, it will be 4 per minute. Can I really pull it off? I don't know. Seems like I overestimated myself here. I might have overestimated myself. Yeah, maybe something like 15 seems more realistic. Yeah, I think 15 seems way more realistic. Yeah, this is not gonna happen here. Well, 15 is only one more. So, you know. One more from the default, I mean. So, not like there is that big of a difference, but whatever. Let's do it like that. I wish I had a faster car, because it seems like this car is the kind of car that is fast, but it has the disadvantage of being trash in corners. But it's not like it's that fast either. Like if it was at least super fast,
And this is newcomer Shanice Williams.
I don't think you can even say that.
In at number 23, entitled
It's fast
Simply.
enough, I guess. You also should have tried to do a no penalty run, because you also are not gonna get too many style points from this, considering that there is only one corner, I mean 2 corners per lap. They are definitely not gonna get any style points from this. Well, any. You're not gonna get many rather than any. It still goes pretty fast in straights. It reaches 200 kilometers per hour. I don't think the Alfa Romeo can even dream of reaching that. Yeah, I think the problem is that I'm depending a lot on the tracks I get. I feel like that's the main issue. Like if I get very complicated tracks that don't rely on straights and rather have a lot of like complicated corners, that's not gonna be good enough for this car. Like it happened on that one-on-one that I had against the Peugeot 200 seats. If it's a difficult track like this, like that, it's gonna be a problem. If it's a track like this, at least I should be able to get ahead. But yeah. I wonder which is the next car that I should get to my garage. Like how much I can even wait. Wow, nice corner. I'm supposed to brake a lot sooner. At least the 15 is absolutely guaranteed here. I don't need to worry about that, but I need to worry about the penalties, because these penalties are not gonna be nice on the final score, especially with such a straightforward track. I think the fog also doesn't help. Like this place being so foggy, you know, or penalties always kicking hard into the middle. I don't think that's a very good idea. I mean, isn't that the place where most people will go for, since you don't have to move? Anyways, how is it going, Colo? I understand the mind game. The mind game is nobody's gonna be dumb enough to kick to the middle, so I'm gonna kick in the middle and nobody will expect it. I understand that, but I don't think that statistically that seems like a very good idea, right? Because it doesn't require any effort, or well, not any effort, but like, it doesn't requure too much to just stay still and block a penalty to the middle of the goal post. I don't know how good of an idea that is, really. Well, I mean, I guess it also depends on what we're talking about, right? Like if we're talking about... There is an Uruguayan player that used to hat-trick goalkeepers in penalties. Yeah, but I mean... I wouldn't do it. Especially because The thing about a penalty is that if you fail a penalty, everyone is going to hate you, and probably rightfully so. Unless like the goalkeeper made a super impressive block. If you fail a penalty, especially for doing stupid shit like that, I think that your teammates are not gonna be very happy about it. Wow, why so much is... What the hell? Wait, that doesn't make any sense. How the hell did I get so much? What? What's the logic behind that? Why are these challenges giving you so much score? Damn, if I had knew that it was gonna be that much score, I would have used the choker. Holy shit, in fact, I'm pretty sure I unlocked a choker and I wasted it. I don't know. I kick it to the middle. You think so? Maybe. Maybe I did. Damn, that was crazy. That doesn't make any sense though. It's not the first time that it happens, but it also doesn't make that much sense. I don't know if I should play the choker here though. No, not with a one-on-one at least. Although that's a... but that's a very straightforward track. And if I don't use a choker now, I'm gonna lose it. Because I'm probably gonna get another one. I mean, I'm gonna risk it, but this is a bad idea. This is a very bad idea, but just because I'm about to unlock another one, I'm doing this. You downloaded Borderlands 3 already? Nice. I mean, keep in mind that we only played every, like, even. I mean, how do you say this in English when you skip a day? Well, the point is that we skip a day because, you know, one of us needs to work on that day. But yeah, that. Like, we don't do it every day. So basically, today wouldn't count, is what I'm trying to say. So that. But tomorrow it should count. Yeah, good shit. It's fucked up that it's 100 fucking gigabytes though. That's the messed up part. Like 100 gigabytes, bro. How is that possible? But it is. You can all go to it. And why will you say something so vulgar? Come on, bro. This is a kids friendly channel. No, I'm just kidding. Clearly not. Did you co-op the other Borderlands games? Yes. Yes, I did play those games on co-op. Especially Borderlands 2. Borderlands 1, I think I only played the DLCs on co-op. But Borderlands 2, we play with my friends so fucking much of that game. We absolutely murder that game. Like, Borderlands 2 is a game that we play a lot. We destroy that game. Like, I don't think there is that much for us left to... Sorry, my sentence order is wrong. There is not much left for us to do. There you go. A waste of GBS. A waste of gigabytes, yeah. It kinda is. How much am I gonna get out of this? Oh, that was pretty bad. That's a waste of choker, but I'm gonna unlock another one right now. So that's why I wanted to use it. That's an absolute waste of choker, that's for sure. Whatever. Against a 200 sits. Wait, what track is it? Well, that seems straightforward. Oh, but the weather is wet. Well, I'm still sure I can give you 1 second of advantage and still win with this car. You did the same, super fun. Yeah, that's the reason why I think Borderlands 2 is the best co-op game you can play. Though Left 4 Dead 2 is also a close second. But I will say that in the terms of the amount of fun I had, Borderlands 2 is so good. Amazing game.
Experience the premier sports restaurant and entertainment venue, the Sports Cafe with state-of-the-art.
And for us, the humor was even better, considering that it was all dubbed in Spanish from Spain, so that makes everything a lot funnier. You know.
Got a request for Chris in Oxford,
yeah.
and this is from your wife Alice, who's asked me to play Helena Davidson's
pretty
Lady
good
Singing
memories
Live
from
until
Borderlands 2.
And what a great choice it is too, Alice. Hope you enjoy this one, Chris.
Pretty amazing game. Would be better if it didn't have so many fucking DLCs though. Like, it's kinda ridiculous. Probably one of the worst examples of like DLCs ever. Like, the game has probably more DLC content than base content, you know? It's just fucked up. But it's okay. That didn't go as well as I expected. But yeah, there is a shit ton of DLC. Some of it is worth it though. But yeah, it's a little bit of an abuse in terms of quantity, I will say. A little bit abusive. That's what I wanted to do, just to get ahead of this asshole. Oh no, I can't believe that. No, that should be enough. Barely, but holy fuck. Yeah, I recommend Borderlands 2 to everyone. Same with Left 4 Dead 2. It's a shame that there aren't many cooperative games, but it makes sense. I mean, I guess it's still... I mean, regardless of how good they can be, they are still a niche, you know. You can still consider them a niche. They are definitely pretty cool. Those are my opponents. I could try second place. Let's try second place. Probably not a good idea, but let's just see. At the same time, I think that there are a lot of other games that, you know... I mean, the biggest problem with co-op games is that they need to... I mean, you have to pretty much buy it for all of the people involved, right? What the hell was that? So, it's not like you're just buying a game, you're buying, well, I mean, everyone can buy a copy, it's not like one has to buy copies for everyone, but I mean that, you know, it's still hard to agree for all to buy the same game. Well, the good thing about Borderlands 3 is that we're playing it because it was free on Epic Store. We didn't pay for it, but still, normally you pay for games, you know. Well, there is an alternative, and I do admit that we used to do that a lot, but, you know, it's not the ideal thing to do. Borderlands price is a penny too expensive. You don't play games, so shut up. The worst part is that you're gonna love that game. I know you will. Or, well, maybe you're gonna pretend you don't, but I know you're gonna love the game. You just talk shit just for talking shit. Yeah. Then again, if you dislike the game so much, why did you even download it in the first place? You know? I don't see any logic to doing that, especially with an 100 gigabyte game. Right? Doesn't seem like a very bright idea if you ask me. Why would you even do that? You follow trends? Yeah, no, I'm aware of that. Thanks for reminding us, but yeah, I am well aware that you follow trends. Very, very well aware. Yeah, I remember... You know, there was a time some years ago, I don't remember exactly which year, probably around 2016 or something like that. I actually don't remember. I will be lying if I said a year, but that there was this shit that got super popular for whatever reason, which are this fucking corner. Oh, fuck that corner. Sorry, I got sidetracked. I was about to say, there was this thing that got super popular called fidget spinner. And this moron, the first thing he did is just buying one, just for the sake of it. Just buy a fidget spinner because a lot of people are buying it. That's it.
It doesn't really matter.
Wow, one of those guys took a shortcut. Alright. Perfect. Wait, where is the exit though? Oh, it's after this. Alright, that should be enough though. It is. Sadly with a lot of penalties, but whatever. I knew you were talking about that. Of course. It's the prime example. Just buying a fidget spinner just because it's trendy. That's funny. I must admit that it's a funny situation. But, you know. Oh, that's a new car. SL320. That's probably gonna obliterate me. Hopefully not, but it will most likely obliterate me. Hopefully not. Let's see. I want to see at least how it looks like. Like, I want to see what brand it is. SL, it's the first one, I'm assuming, right? Wait, that's not a new one. Wait, there is... Oh, wait, no, the gray car, right? Yeah, I think I know that car. I don't remember the brand though, but I think I know which one it is, but I wouldn't be 100% sure. So I'm assuming that this car is way faster than all of us. That's okay. I came prepared. That's the reason why I put second place and not first place. Is this English or Japanese? This radio is Japanese because supposedly we are in Tokyo. But sometimes they say something in English because they are saying the name of the song that is about to come up. Since it's a radio, right? So yeah, when we are here, the host talk in Japanese, but when we are in San Francisco or London, they talk in English. The London one with a very clear British accent, and one of the ones in San Francisco with a very thick southern accent, like the kind of yeehaw accent, like the kind of holy shit, that kind of accent. I don't know if calling it southern accent is accurate, but whatever that accent is called, that very thick, like flyover state accent, well, that one. I guess some people will call it the redneck accent. I don't know. I'm not sure if that will be the case or not, but maybe. I'm glad I put second place. I will be so salty if I put first place and the track ended like that. Would have been very sad. Nice. Pacific East. Wait, but kick. All against MR2? Well, that's okay, but well, if it's that kind of track, I mean, I should be able to get first place. I mean, it's simple. I either get first place or last place. I don't think I can get anything else. Because I'm either faster or slower than these guys. Actually, I think I'm slower than these guys.
All the best country and blues on 104.3 FM.
Now, one for all you traditional
there is the guy.
Out there. This is Kurt Austin and Long Long Road.
This is Kurt Austin. Yeah, that's the guy I was talking about. And he usually presents this country song. Yeah. It's a pretty funny accent, I gotta say. 'Cause it's like the opposite of the British accent, right? You know how the British accent is like overly refined and skipping a lot of letters. This one seems to be the opposite, like it makes a special emphasis in some consonants. How do you call that accent? Now I'm actually curious. You might know it, Yami, since you might know more about USA culture than us. So how do you call that very thick accent? Because yeah, I mean, I could call it the redneck accent, but I don't think that's a very, polite way of describing it, Got him. Don't make fun of low culture. What you mean low culture? These people are geniuses. Like living in like outside of the big cities, just chilling in their farms. Come on, like it's the dream, the true American dream, isn't it? Also have a feeling that I should retry this challenge but with a choker lap. The amount of points that I'm gonna get is gonna be insane. I have a feeling that I need to do it. I put 15 cars, yes, and with this same car. So I'm also about to target 15. I guess I'm gonna do it. You filthy redneck? What you mean redneck? I mean, dude, living outside of the big cities in a place where you only have a handful of houses is the best way to live. What you mean redneck? That's not a redneck only thing. That's someone that is tired of noise and shit, just basically enjoying. I don't see the issue. I don't see any issue with that. Wow, pretty cool. I'm not tired of technology. Right, but one thing is being... Right, but that's a false assumption. Like, that's assuming that just because you are outside of the big city, you have no technology available to you. With this whole pandemic situation, like the amount of like the infrastructure for home delivery is in a whole nother level. I personally feel that, you know, it just makes sense that even if you're far from a big city, you will still get access to technology. It's the only thing that makes sense. Unless you're in the middle of the Himalaya or something like that. I just came back and put a headset on. No, I was just asking, how will you call the accent, the people from the USA, the accent that is very thick? I call it Southern accent, but I don't know if that's accurate. What other way will you call it? Oh, that's straight to the wall. Oh, you were talking about POM XML? What? Are you stoned? What are you talking about? You got the wrong chat again? Are you talking in the wrong chat, Yami? Delivery of POM? What? No, I did not say POM. Are you stoned? What the delivery of POM? Did I say POM? No, I didn't mean POM. No, sorry, Yami, but we're not talking about Java projects. Thankfully. Or no, we're not talking about Maven Java projects, so don't worry about it. Well, regardless, no, that wasn't my question. It wasn't about POM or whatnot. It was about nice riff. Or making fun of people. Hey, that's not true. I'm not making fun of them. I'm just being curious. And I was asking how you will call the USA Southern accent. Holo say Texan accent, which might be accurate, but I don't think that applies only to Texas. I mean, sure, Texas have people like that, but Texas also have a lot of people that speak Spanish and a combination of English and Spanish. And the accent doesn't sound like that at all. I mean, it might be in the more rural part of Texas, probably. But still, I think that it doesn't just apply to Texas. It applies probably to other states, especially flyover states, I'm pretty sure. You say southern accent or just southern? Oh, so I was correct. It is southern accent. Texan is more specific, but also right, yeah. Just that the people that I heard talking from Texas, at least the ones that live in the city, they don't talk like that. They talk like a very ghetto English, but not that accent that I'm talking about. They usually talk a ghetto English with a combination of Spanish. Mix it in. Like sprinkle in. I used to date this girl from Maryland and she had this not from the city accent. Maybe. I don't know, but I find it pretty interesting. So how many points am I gonna get now? I hope I get... Yeah, I should get the... Damn, I got even more. And with the choker, this is gonna be ridiculous. Holy shit! With this, I basically skipped 2 chokers. Unfortunately. And unlock another chapter. Holy fuck. And that's absolutely ridiculous. Problem is that I just wasted a choker by doing that. Wait. A Skyline GTR? Wait, and there is also time restriction. Well, the time restriction is not a problem because you can adjust that. But the GTR, where the fuck do I get the GTR? The fuck? I still haven't seen an opponent using a GTR. The fuck is this game talking about? A GTR? That's not a GTR. That's not a GTR. Oh, I can't see shit here. What is this? That's not a GTR either. What? Where the fuck you want me to get a GTR from? Is this game stone? Want me to get a fucking GTR? Oh, this car, by the way. Yeah, that's a Toyota. Because it says specifically... Right, it says a Skyline GTR. It's not like we're talking about like a generic GTR. No, we're talking about the Nissan Skyline GTR. I still have not seen a single Nissan in this game. The fuck is this game smoking? I guess I'm gonna move on to the next chapter. What you want me to do? I'm gonna change car here. Wonder what's the difference. Oh, that doesn't seem that different. Weird. Whatever. I'm gonna play the choker car here. I'm gonna put 44, I guess. Hopefully it's enough. Though, wait a second. No, before playing the choker, maybe I should check if there is... Yeah, there is a challenge. But wait, is this challenge... Yeah, overtake as many cars as you can. Yeah, if that's the case... I can use the choker here. I'm gonna put 12... Maybe... I mean, let's just put 14. I mean, I should be able to regardless, but... We can also make fun of Gabi accent. He sounds like he's saying shitty R. Yeah, I know it sounds like I'm saying that, but I don't know how else to say it. I also don't really care, because I can just call it Skyline. I mean, I know that there are Skylines that are shitty and some others that are not. But it's... Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's bad. Okay, man, I used the choker here. I wasn't expecting... Okay, that's okay. Focus.
A bit of disco for you now. This
I might not be able to clear it now, unfortunately.
And the track is called Come On Baby.
What the fuck is this track, though? This track is terrible. I mean, as usual. Damn, this might be the first time that I actually lose the choker. Well, at least that's also good to see what happens when you lose the choker. I don't care about the pronunciation. I'm not gonna pronounce it properly. I don't care. But hey, thanks for the tip anyway. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna clear this. That mistake was way too bad. Actually, I feel like even without that mistake, this still will be pretty far off. Oh, there goes a choker. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna quit because that's not possible. So I want to know what happens to the choker here. Like, does the choker... I mean, it obviously gives you, yeah, minus 100. But what happens if you replay this? Is the choker still there? Or did you just lose the choker forever? Is that equivalent to calling someone de Yamigamis? But wait, did I say that? I feel like you're putting words in my mouth that I didn't say. Did I say the Yamigamis? Did I say that at some point? I mean, maybe I did, but I don't remember.
In 1990. Okay, get your thinking caps on for this one. Who was #1 this week in 1990? Now, if you know the answer, call us now on 07000 777 831.
Mash the mobile, lob the laptop, don't get caught in the city slick. See the world with Rough Guides. From Amsterdam to Zimbabwe, with a Rough Guide in your hand, you're guaranteed a smooth
but
trip.
Yeah,
Rough Guides, travel
the
guides
article
for the
is
modern
L.
independent traveler.
What you wanna say afterwards depends on you, but yeah. It's a random question. Oh, okay. Yeah, well, I mean, some people from my work used to call me for whatever reason El Gabo. I don't know why it's so hard for people to say the nickname I tell them to say. I guess some people are just not very bright, but I guess it's so hard to just say Gabi. I mean, I'm not talking about you, I'm just talking about... It's a common occurrence, you know, that people just invent shit. The same connotation, the one and only. I mean, kinda. Yeah, you could say that. It has that connotation. Just that, you know, not many people use that, but... Yeah, it usually said in a joking way. You can also use it if someone is confused about which person you're talking about. You can also say that. But yeah. Because of El Barto? Maybe. But I don't know if it's that case. Because it just feels that most of the times, not just with me. Like, I see a lot of other people where they just invent alias for them when they already have alias, right? I understand that they probably do that as a way of, I don't know, endearment or some shit like that. It's just annoying. It's like, call me the way I tell you to, for fuck's sake. I mean, I don't complain about it, but it's just annoying, you know? So why am I not getting this challenge? Like, what am I missing here? It's a little bit weird. Do I need a car with better handling? But, I mean... This... I mean, I don't have a faster car than this one, so... Not sure what to do. I definitely cannot overtake two more. So I might be able to, but I find it hard to believe.
Live your life from Salford Keys there, and the guys from the band will be joining me on next week's chart toppers. So if you're a Salford Keys fan,
I mean, there is a red car right there, but...
Chart toppers with Chris Turner.
I had to over fucking turn right there. Oh, come on! That was so annoying. What a piece of shit. By one. And yes, the choker completely disappears. So at least that's good to know. What the hell, dude? How is that? Well, you know what? Fuck this event. This event can go eat a fucking cock. That's so annoying. So absolutely annoying. It's whatever. Let's forget about that event for now. They call me Colo and my family call me Nico, not bother. Yeah, I know, but... It's just weird when people just come out with shit that you never approve of, you know?
ちょっと下がっちゃいましたが、まだ7位に健在のレベレーションのソールドアウトをどうぞ。
Yeah, it's okay. I guess it's not that big of a deal. It's more of an observation. How people want to come up with stupid shit. I mean, I'm already used to you, Yami, calling me any name, so it doesn't matter what name you invent. I'm already used to you not calling me the way you should. So that's okay. I don't mind because of that. I'm already used to it. What the hell, dude? How can these tracks become worse and worse? It's like they actively try to do that. This is a U-turn. That's fucked up. 44 should be attainable. That doesn't make it any less annoying. At least I have 6 laps. What the hell? Dude, these corners are so full of shit. These corners are really, really bad. Oh, I thought that corner was a lot slower. God damn. The one time that I anticipate myself for the corner, I didn't need to. Oh, and this... Alright. Keep it calm. So I know that it's easy to get salty at this, but don't be. So I feel that at the same time, one thing that I should look out for in this game, like I should only try completing chapters that have, because apparently you can have a requirement for some of these races, right? So I think what's important is completing chapters that actually that you can complete, that there is no condition that prevents it. Because I don't think completing every single event is worth it now that there are some random ass events that can give you a shit ton of points. I don't think that it's that smart of an idea. It's just still weird. This game honestly is just so fucking weird. Probably one of the weirdest racing, well, that will be a stretch. Definitely among the weirdest racing games that I play, that's for sure. Like, holy shit. I should check the championship here to see if it has any stupid ass. Wow, pretty cool. To see if it has any stupid ass condition, because it can probably have it. If it has it, I need to avoid it, obviously. Also, well, the issue is that if I go to a chapter that is too advanced for the cars I have, I won't be able to clear it, even if it has no conditions. I don't know when that's gonna happen, because the car, the Toyota I have seems to be good enough, at least to deal with the guys. Oh, that's gonna be a lot of penalty. Holy shit, that was a shit ton of penalty. I got a new choker. Oh, maybe you get the chokers regardless. Like the ones that you couldn't use before, like you get them once you use one of them. Maybe that's how it works. Okay, so I want to see. Is there any condition to this? Wait, this is a normal race. Does it have any condition? No, it doesn't. I can actually come... Oh, wait, no, my bad. I selected the wrong thing. Okay, this doesn't have any restriction. What car does this give you, by the way? Oh, well, the Peugeot 300 sits. But wait, this car is not really faster than... Like, is it really faster than this one? I don't think it's faster than this one, is it? I mean, maybe it is, but... For what I understand, it's not. I mean, I could still try to complete it, but... I don't know. Really need to be careful which car you bring, after all. Let me do 38. Let's not do anything crazy. That's a weird looking truck. Ugh. It's really all a gamble. It's gambling after gambling for this game. Lots and lots of gambling. Well, obviously you can look up a guide, but I'm not gonna do that, obviously. Isn't this something that I already did, by the way? feel like it is. And I remember it being an average time as well. Wow, that's a fucked up corner. So the average needs to be 38. Can I do that? Yeah, unless I fuck it up a lot, I could even do better than that. Sometimes I also feel that I do get a penalty, but it doesn't show up because I get the trick first. I don't know. So I don't think I can avoid that penalty. It's just very fucked up. And I'm pretty sure that if I try to go slow, the average lap time is gonna go very low. I think 38 is actually a good time. So I wonder if I'm gonna reach 5 digits of mileage with this Alfa Romeo. Because at least for this hot lap and shit, there doesn't seem to be any reason so far to use another car. This car just does it very well. I'm thinking of how to optimize time, but at the same time, you do need kudos to unlock the other chapter. So it's not like you can just skip an entire chapter and be okay with that.
Fallen Angel there from one of my favorite bands around at the moment, Slipstream.
The hottest sounds on the West Coast. You're listening to Rock 101.
What about the East Coast?
Hi, this is Tanya Bright with today's forecast. We've got clear skies over the Bay Area at the moment, but we may see some light cloud later on. Temperatures will be in the low 80s and would be higher if we didn't have that fresh onshore breeze to cool things down. The air quality is good. That's all the weather for now.
We'll have done 37, but you know that I'd rather not risk it and just get the event as quick as I can. It seems like a better way of doing it. And I'm getting acceptable scores, so that's also what matters. A race against the clock. Let's do 3 minutes and a half. What about that? 3 minutes and a half. That's a weird looking track. Well, honestly, all of these tracks are weird. This game is weird. I can't say that enough times, but this game is weird as shit, dude. This game is just weird as shit.
当たれば行きたいテーマパークのチケットが2枚ゲットできるんですよ。ニュースの後にクイズが待っていますので、それに答えて当ててください。
Oh, fuck. Wait, that wasn't a penalty? Or is it as I say that it is a penalty and it doesn't show up because of the trick? I can't tell. It also seems like the Alfa Romeos completely stop appearing, which makes sense. I mean, this car is supposed to be slow compared to the ones that are appearing lately. I guess it makes sense. I like the fact that the game has Nissan Skyline GTR. That kinda gave me more motivation. This I will be able to, well, hopefully eventually use a car that looks cool. not if I do shit like this. Damn, 113. I don't think I'm gonna make it in time here. Especially after fucking up like that. There is no way I make this in that time. There are 3 laps, you know. I might need to restart. Didn't want to, but it seems like it will be needed. Also true that I can do these corners a lot faster than I was doing them, but it all depends on how narrow they are. I might get it. I mean, I know that that's something that I say very often, and a lot of times I end up not getting it. Well, if I don't fuck it up here, it might be possible, but I can't tell. I need to do very fast in the other corners, and I think with that, that's already not fast. Damn it. I kinda doubt it. Even if I do these corners extremely fast, still feels like there's not enough time. I should have retry after I finished the first lap. Like after the first lap it was quite clear it wasn't enough time. Yeah, now it's just obvious. Fuck. Fuck this. I don't know why the aces of the tracks vary so much. It just doesn't make any sense. 35 should be enough. But it's just so annoying. Sometimes you can get something way better than the supposed ace. And some others it couldn't be further if it wanted.
3, 2, 1,
I still don't know what that decoration on top of that building there is supposed to be. Like I gotta assume that it's a real it's a real building, considering that this is Japan and that kind of weird shit is not that uncommon, but like, I wonder what it is supposed to represent. It looks kind of formless, you know? It's not like a silhouette that you can easily make out. I want to believe that it's still gonna be enough time here. Yeah. Like if every single lap is gonna be like this, which is unlikely because the first lap is slower. Yeah, if every lap is like this, then yeah, it is enough time. And since it's gonna be faster, it's just definitely gonna be enough. I mean, the previous one should have been enough. Just that if you fuck it up, it's not, clearly. Pretty insane how optimal you can do some of these corners and how hard it is. Because of how risky it is, really, that's the whole point. If it wasn't so risky, it wouldn't be that hard. But the risk of hitting the wall right as you're about to cut the corner, it's very big. The previous time was the right time, really. This is just being extra sure that I can do it, but it was the right time. When am I gonna get that Skyline GTR though? Maybe you get it in one of those challenges that require a specific point threshold. But I'm just surprised that I never seen a Skyline as an opponent. So, kinda makes me think that you need to unlock it somewhere else. I don't know. See, for example, right there, those additional 5 seconds that I put wouldn't have been necessary. Barely, but they wouldn't have been necessary. Because I got 5 seconds on my favor. Some of these penalties are fucking harsh. 3 rounds? Really? Isn't that a little bit too much? I'm gonna put 5 minutes here. Don't think I will feel comfortable with anything else. And I'm still gonna keep my Alfa Romeo at least for this time event. For the race ones, I'm gonna use that Toyota, but for this, the Alfa Romeo is gonna stay.
今週初登場でいきなり6位のファンキーなナンバーシャカラのフリーウェイどうぞ。
It's 3 rounds, but these are supposed to be very short trials, at least. That was an overestimation of that corner. Seeing a lot of those cars that I also saw in the previous chapter. Seems that that will be the new like fast car from now on, probably. That I need to do is retry all of those special events where you can unlock a car, because there are a lot of those that I didn't get the point threshold that you needed to unlock the car. I don't know if the event tells you if you unlock the car or not. I hope it does. So otherwise I have no way of knowing, basically. There is absolutely no way. I also kinda lost count how many chapters I did today. This is the 3rd one, or is this the 2nd one? I don't really know. Yeah, I gotta assume that the one that does the radio here is a non-native Japanese speaker, because the way she pronounces state of the art is like no Japanese can do that. Well, yeah, I mean, there are Japanese that actually try to study English seriously. I don't think the average radio host can say that, so this is either a Japanese English translator that they put in this game because it was the only thing they had, or someone that, you know, really try hard for either English or Japanese, you know. Like either a Japanese person that try really hard to pronounce the English well, or an English-speaking person that tried very hard to pronounce all the Japanese perfectly. I'm inclined towards the first one, because it's not like the English they have to say is that much. But at the same time, I can express how hard it is for all Japanese people to pronounce English properly, so that's why I'm surprised. They pronounced it way too well. Like pronouncing state of the art instead of saying something like state of the art or whatever. Like there is quite a very big step towards that. That's why I'm kinda doubtful of it, but you never know. Maybe they try really, really hard, which is always appreciated, obviously.
Dance music around. This is Tokyo 102.
次はフランスのバンドアスパンのクラブパリではどうぞ。
That's also the thing about the Japanese they speak. If this is an English speaker, it sounds way better than what an English speaker will usually come up when they are tasked to pronounce Japanese. You know? But yeah. Whatever they are, they definitely did a very good job on pronouncing the opposite language. I mean, well, the opposite. I mean their non-native language. They definitely put in the work. Well, considering that there are only a couple of phrases, I mean, I'm pretty sure that even I can sound like a native Japanese speaker if I only need to say like one line. Like I can just repeat it, and eventually it's gonna sound native, you know. Eventually. I'm sure it will. Oh yeah, this shit. I could do this. I still think that I can do it with the other car, though I don't know if I can do it with this car. Maybe I should try it with this car, but I'm pretty sure the other one is supposed to be way faster. But it's also very easy to lose control. I don't know, I'm gonna use the other one and hopefully it works. Hopefully. But let's see. I mean, I was off by very little and I did fuck up a lot of corners here, so... Pretty sure that if I try it again, I can do it. And this is where I lost the choker car.
Kim Rogers has just been released under our own label, WC1 Productions. You can pick it up at your local record store, or you can even order it online from our website at www.wc1.org.
It's just a very weird corner. Like, it's obviously one of those corners that is like a semicircle.
And this is from your wife Alice, who has asked me to play Helena Davidson's latest single, I Can Still Believe. And what a great choice it is too, Alice. Hope you enjoy this one, Chris.
What a great choice. Is it though? Maybe it is. How did that count as a trick? It would be nice if outside of that of that message that just says, wait, hey, there was an actual meter that told you how well you're doing the trick. I'm pretty sure that that message appears at the end of the trick. Like, it's not that it appears, well, I mean, obviously it appears at the end, but I mean that sometimes you can like drift right and left, and like at the end of the left drift it's gonna tell you. But you also don't know how that affects the kudos either. Like, some drift might be more worthy of kudos than others, and you have no way to know, because kudos is such a non-transparent mechanic. It really is the worst part of the game, the fucking kudos system. Yeah, at least I shouldn't worry about it too much. Shouldn't worry too much. Now that I can get them in bigger quantities. I still have the issue that every time that you remove a car from your garage, you need to pay kudos. So you actually need to be very mindful of which car you add to your garage. Which is very annoying, to say the least. Because yeah, I also don't think that the game has any protection against, like, you know, soft lock. That's a proper term to use. I'm pretty sure that there can be a time, since the kudos is not a system that seems that is based on a pool of kudos, but rather it's just separate points. Feels like at some point you can actually run out of kudos, or run out of kudos compared to what the game requires you to progress. It's all about the knowledge, or well, lack of knowledge on the game to know what to do. I also wonder if I'm gonna get a lot of points like in the previous challenge, where I got like 1,000 and with the choker I got other 1,000, right? I don't know. It could be the case. Same way it can not be the case. Let's find out. If I get 500 or something like that, then I gotta assume that this challenge mode just gives you a shit ton. Oh, this time I actually didn't get that much. I don't know, it seems completely random, honestly. Alright, one-on-one, I definitely need this car. Oh, and here you unlock a car as well, so I really need to win this one. Oh, and it's a mirror match. Alright, I'm not gonna put any advantage. But yeah, it's a mirror match. So I guess the game here is telling me that this car is probably gonna be the last time that it's gonna be useful is here. Or at least this chapter, you know. Well, I mean, at least it was useful. Which it was useful for longer, though. They only use it for very... Well, what are you doing? Oh, and I get blamed for that. Well, thanks a lot, asshole. Well, another problem is if I will be able to get that amount of points. I probably should have used the choker here. I don't really think I can get that amount of points that freely. Like, I need to rely on style points. Because the skill points are not gonna be there. Not to mention that I'm also gonna get a lot of discount because of the penalties. Oh, damn that. Yeah. It's a very good idea to have a race in such a narrow alley. Very, very good idea. Oh, fuck me. Okay, at least he's behind me. I think that I should get a respectable amount of style points. If I don't get that many skill points, it's a little bit worthless. And considering that I went for the default target, I might not get that many. Oh, let's just see, anything can happen. These fucking corners though. These corners are made in hell. They are not fitting for any other place, just hell. Well, let's see how many points you can give me for that. Hopefully those 170 something you were asking for. If not, I will have to waste a Joker card probably. Yeah, it's not enough actually. And that sucks. Oh wait, it's 145. Yeah, I mean, I kinda need to retry it. I mean, but it's just one of those. Maybe later. By later, I mean at some other time. So what are my opponents here? Oh shit, the Alfa Romeo, the car I have, and a 300 sits. Alright. I can definitely get second place here. For sure. But yeah, I really need to see what is that car, because if one of these cars is the Nissan Skyline, I can complete that one tournament.
For a few shouts now, starting with Jason and all the boys at Super Autos in Hackney, Trisha, Sam and Lisa in Tottenham, and all of
wow, that's alright. That's how we're gonna start.
Experience the premier sports restaurant and entertainment venue.
I got
the
you.
Sports Cafe with state-of-the-art audio.
Very nice way to start. I must admit.
Great restaurant, the Sports Cafe, where the games never end. www.thesportscafe.com.
Yeah, the first place is clear. Wait, the first place right now is the Alfa Romeo, isn't it? Or am I seeing wrong? If it's the Alfa Romeo... Yeah, it is. Right. At least I can temporarily get first place, because this Alfa Romeo, trust me, is not faster than the car I'm using at all. The one that is faster is that SL, that I still don't know which brand it is from. That's the only car in this race that is faster than mine. Well, technically the other cars are the same as me, right? I think. I don't remember which one were the other ones, but I think they were the same as me. Well, no, there was a Peugeot as well. I actually don't remember. I mean, there might be one that is the same as the one I'm using. There was also that Peugeot, so... Boom, it's shit. So this is the same girl that sings every song in the game, right? Well, every song except for the one sung by the guy. I think it is. Considering that these are most likely original songs for the game. We'll assume they use the same singer. I might actually get first place at this rate. I guess this car is very good at the end of the day. Also, did we just go down a bunch of stairs? Did we just do that? Because I feel like we just did that. How is the car not broken from that? How is that even allowed in the first place? What the hell? That didn't seem very... Didn't seem very nice. Wow, that's a lot of skill. Alright, that's a good result. What other cars here? So two Peugeot. I think the only one... I don't know what that 156 is. That one might be the outlier there. Probably. Maybe. Hopefully not. Because I think that the Astra... What was the Astra Coupe? It was the one with the rear wing? Yeah, it was. Right? Wait, or not? I can't recognize the cars by name. Well, some of these.
Just as good. This is Gabrielle Nelson. You Can Love Me.
Well, that green car does seem a little bit faster than the one I'm using. But I think it should be fine. This also seems like the kind of track that just because of those corners it gives you a lot of style points. Yeah, that green car does seem faster than the rest. He seems a little bit slower on corners though, but seems very, very fast on straights. Which one is it? I don't know. The logo kinda looks like another Alfa Romeo, like from the front, but I can't tell which one it is. Is this the Peugeot? Very brave of you. This thing, I don't know, it kinda looks... Oh, what are you doing? What is that guy doing? Hopefully that costed you a lot of positions. What you get for being an asshole. Wait, this is 5 laps? Isn't that a little bit exaggerated? 5 laps? Don't really mind. And some of these cars, that corner cut it. They cut it very well. That's the Peugeot. Yeah, but I do think the green one is the faster of all of them. Wow, that was a sick corner. Surprised I was able to pull it off. Well, I'm surprised that Peugeot is that fast. Which Peugeot is that? Because it kind of looks like the 206, and if it is the 206, it's not supposed to be that fast. So I'm gonna assume it's not. Like, it's either the 406 or the 306, but... Oh, I almost hit that. I don't know. There is also this one that is... wait, how many Peugeots there are? And why are there so... why are they so fast? God damn it. They are not supposed to be this fast.
That's it for now. More traffic can travel in and out.
The problem is that if one of them is the 306 and the other one is the 406, wouldn't be able to tell which one is faster. Because I'm pretty sure I can unlock both. Like, I'm pretty sure one of them I will unlock it here, and the other one is unlockable in one of the previous chapters that I just need to do one head-on-head or well, one-on-one race. Hey Kyle, how is it going? I will need to choose between one of the Peugeots if I do end up using them, though I don't know if I need to. I mean, this car seems to be working very well as a fast car. I don't really know if it is necessary. I kinda want to see the results. Okay, so the grey Peugeot got second, and that green car, I'm pretty sure it's an Alfa Romeo. Just a different model than the Spider. Okay, so the 300... I'm surprised the 206 was that fast. But yeah, the 300 seats is the one that was that fast. I wonder if it's faster than the Alfa Romeo. But that's apparently the one that you get as a reward for completing this chapter, so that will be good. Like, if I complete this race and the championship, I will get that car. And if it is faster than me, it does seem like a good idea. Here, I don't know what that S3 is. The 200 seats, I should be able to obliterate it. But I don't know what that other one is supposed to be. I wanna see. I'm curious. Which one is it?
3, 2. Hey now, I've had an email from Sheena. She's at work at the moment, but she'd like
Oh, an
to play the
Audi.
next track for
It's
all
an
the guys in
Audi.
the office and her boyfriend Tom.
Alright.
You got it.
An
Watch out,
Audi,
sister.
huh?
This is MC Momo, and let's get it on tonight.
That's the first time that an Audi appears in the game. I'm surprised by how many brands this game has. Like, I'm surprised that they got the rights for all of them. Or maybe they didn't get the rights and they just got sued. That would be funny. I'm just gonna put the brands I want. I don't give a shit. That will be interesting. But you know, it's interesting because these brands are not like they are not nobodies, right? Like, we have Nissan, we have Audi, we have Mazda, Toyota, right? Like, these are not brands that nobody gives a shit about. Like, these are popular brands. So yeah, it is quite surprising that this team got the rights for it. I wonder if they were backed by Sega or something, because I'm pretty sure that as a project like this, I mean, this is obviously the first one in the series. Maybe having the license for these cars was also a lot cheaper back then than it is now. I don't know. There are many explanations possible. Which is the right one? I don't know. I wonder how much budget they spend in this game. It's just the brand name alone will make this a game that you're gonna spend a lot on. Just the brand name of this shit. Also, the guys behind me are fighting each other. Is the reason why they haven't reached me yet. They are gonna reach me eventually, but... Oh. I definitely can get first place, but I'm not worried because I put second place as the target, so we are fine. I mean, I could still try to get first place by risking one of these corners, but it's not worth it. Especially, oh wow, wait, I can't believe it. The Peu shot is that close? Are you shitting me? That 200 seats is not supposed to be fast. The hell? Are you being all fast and shit? This 200 seats is getting too cocky, I gotta say. You're not supposed to be fast, dude. What are you even doing? You're supposed to be a shover at this point in the game, you know? You're not doing your shove properly. Oh, this is also a special championship. You're gonna get a reward on top of the reward you get for finishing the chapter, huh? Alright, that seems interesting, and these are my opponents. So the 200 seats, the Spider and the MRS, which is my same car, I can definitely finish on top of them. So there are 3 races, so that means that if I get third in the 3 races, that will mean 18 points. Alright, I could play with that. Oh! And this is also... okay. These are gonna be the kind of races that have a lot of straights. So top speed does seem to be everything here. So I think third place is a very realistic scenario. Because it seems that this car is not faster than the 300 seats and definitely not faster than that other car that was there. That I don't remember which one it was, but I don't think it's faster than that one either.
Experience the premier sports restaurant and entertainment venue.
Yeah.
The Sports
I should at least get the third place
120
guaranteed.
TV screens, games, bars, and a great restaurant. The Sports Cafe, where the games never end.
I probably got a little bit too safe on it.
A bit of disco for you now. This one's from Otis.
Yeah, it's a good thing that I went safe on it. It's just that I don't know if I can get that point objective to unlock the car. See, there are gonna be a lot of straights like this. I'm not gonna get style points, and I'm also gonna get a lot of penalties. I mean, the penalties are gonna be the worst part here, for sure. I can still try to get some style points in the very few corners the track has, but I don't think I can make miracles. Not to mention that it's also risky, since this car loves to oversteer, and I can't believe that. I'm so upset. How is that allowed? How is that obstacle allowed to be there? Holy shit. I mean, I'm gonna keep going because I'm pretty sure that I can get third place here, but... Right. Right. Come on. Man, fuck that car. Fucking pill shot. I think that's a 200 seats. Like, come on, bro. You're getting extremely cocky. Someone needs to put you in your place. I might even get second place, and getting second place wouldn't be a bad thing. It will give me a wider margin to... Wait a second, I think I just fucked up. 18 points. It's actually not third place. That's second place every time. Because you get 6 points. Oops. Wow, my same car won. Holy shit, alright. Damn, that's very bad. Fuck. Watch out penalty, yeah. You need to watch out. No, I'm not drunk. It's just that you gotta understand, this car is an oversteering asshole. It's a very useful oversteering asshole, I'm not gonna pretend it's not, but... Sometimes it's just hard, because of how much it oversteers. It's very hard to control, but it's also fast, so... what the hell, dude? Oh, and it's this shitty ass section. Oh man, come on. Putting this on a championship, that's of bad taste. Like, come on. This is such bad taste. What else will you call this? This is absolutely bad taste. Putting that section in the park in the middle of this championship. Holy fuck. Not a single style point from the... Right. Can you move aside, please? Getting first place here will be very good, because it will actually it will pretty much guarantee that I get the 18-point objective. I think I'm mostly worried about the kudos objective to unlock a car. I'm worried about that because I don't think I will get it with all the penalties I'm getting. Yeah, when you get a penalty for a car hitting you, it's pretty cool. But you know, it's kind of like how the newer Gran Turismos handle penalties. They basically handle penalties for anything. Like, at least I remember Gran Turismo 6 being a lot like that, and Gran Turismo 7 is definitely like that too. Like, I'm pretty sure someone might fuck you up completely, and there is a chance that you even get a worse penalty than them. Not just that you also get a penalty, that's pretty much guaranteed, but you get an even worse penalty. That's pretty funny if you ask me. But yeah, when it comes to penalties in competitive racing games, it's always hard to determine it. Because it's hard to determine when a competitor is in the wrong, you know? It's very hard to determine that. Because it's very subjective most of the times as well, you know? Like, sometimes someone is overtaking someone else from the inner side of a corner, and maybe they, like when they reach like the end of the corner, they open themselves up quite a lot, so the one that is on the outer side of the corner gets like pushed out of the track. Depending on how you do that overtaking maneuver, you can either get penalized. I'm obviously talking in real life, or not even get penalized, because it might be completely valid. Problem is that those things don't quite work in simulators. So for example, that situation will most likely always be a penalty to the guy on the outer side, because they went off track, right? And then you have other situations where it's not just an off track, but it's a car hitting another car. And let's say, for example, that a car hit someone right before a corner from behind. The first thing you think about, and the first thing the game systems think about, is that the one that hit from behind is at fault. But what if the guy that is ahead just did a very weird and sudden break that basically made the other guy behind him not react in time and actually hit him? Because that can happen, and that's usually the fault of the one that is in front, because they didn't do what was expected to be done. And I mean, racing is something that a lot of times is about understanding each other, and by each other I mean the people that are racing, obviously. And a lot of times those misunderstandings happen, and when those misunderstandings happen, you can't really blame anyone. Or, sorry, no, I meant to say that you can't really have an automatic system to blame someone, right? That's the thing, sometimes you just can't. And the penalties here are gonna be off the chart. I don't think I'm gonna get the kudos objective, the special objective. There is no way I get it. There is absolutely no way. I have so many penalties that it's just not possible. Wow, and the skill... That actually is not enough, I'm pretty sure. Oh, it is? No, this is the one for the chapter. Oh, the other one was actually enough. It was literally the required kudos. Oh, and I got a new garage slot. Okay, so you not always get a car when you complete one of these special things, but that garage slot is very useful. Like, very, very useful. Alright, and I also got the Peugeot. Something that I wanna do is unlock this car that I still have. No, this one. Was it? Wait, which one was it? No, this one requires a car that I don't have. But this one has this one-on-one that I can definitely do, but I just need to be good, you know. Oh, and this is also a special race. So, okay. Alright, so not only... Interesting. I guess I could play now. Playing the choker here will be very risky. No, but here not only I have one that I haven't completed, but I could also potentially get another car. Getting the garage slot is huge as well, because that means that I can take more risks with the cars that I get.
To the acclaimed Soho Jazz Festival. I'll be giving you details on how to enter later in the show.
So the reason why I wasn't able to complete that, I mean this, is because this track is an absolute disgrace. On top of the fact that it's raining. Like, if the track wasn't enough of a piece of shit, it's also raining. And the problem with raining is that, well, as you will expect, it makes the floor wet, so it makes it harder to drive, but it also makes the visibility worse. And in a track like this, where everything is so little, everything is so narrow, I mean, it's just very hard to properly know how to do the corner. See, for example, I did that corner decently. That was pure luck, the fact that I did that corner decently. Absolute pure luck. So yeah. And another problem is that these are 5 laps in total. That's a lot of laps for something like this, you know? That's quite a lot of laps. But yeah, it makes sense that I never got this, but I can definitely do it. Just that I need to get good. That's it. You get good, you get good. And thankfully it seems that this car so far can actually save me for the races. Like, it seems that I still don't need to grab a faster car for races. But obviously for anything that is not a race I can still use the Alfa Romeo Spider. That's also another very useful thing to keep in mind. You also should really be careful about penalties here, because there is a point objective to unlock a car. The penalties can definitely make me not get the car. I most likely will get a decent amount of style points, since there is a lot of corners. But yeah, obviously with the penalties it can always even out. And I'm obviously not gonna get skill points, since I'm basically... like, if I win this, I will win it without... If I do that, I'm not gonna win it. God damn it, dude. How did that even happen, I wonder? Because it's not like I did anything different, but for some reason that one time it drifted even more than it usually does. Hey, what the hell, dude? Hey, what are you doing? And this is the reason why I still haven't gotten this race. And why I probably won't get it here either. It's such a shitty ass race. Probably the worst race that I had so far. And that's just because of the track. I mean, it's not like the car I'm racing against is super good or anything like that. It's just a Peugeot 206, but this track is such an absolute fucking disgrace. It's horrible. It's unspeakably bad. And yeah, the fact that it's raining is the cherry on top. Oh, this fucking race, dude. How can you be so fucking evil? That's my question. To come up with a race like this one. You have to be evil. There is no other way. And that's the only thing you can do. Just retry until eventually you don't slide out, you don't hit a wall very hard. It's just very annoying because those 5 laps mean that every attempt is potentially very long, but I just want to get rid of this sack of shit of a track, or of a race, I mean.
Soho Jazz Festival. I'll be giving you details on how to enter later in the show.
There's a bullet in the gun.
I could also wait until I get an easier to drive car, sure, that's not gonna make miracles, you know. Because it's still gonna be hard to drive in the rain, and the track is still gonna be a piece of shit. But regardless of how much faster I am, how much faster than the Peugeot 206 I am, I don't think it really matters. I think the other thing is that the 206, what the hell? Why? Why does that happen? Like, I swear I'm not doing these corners in any different way than I did them before, but now I'm sliding out. I think this has... I mean, I can still overtake him back, but I think that I better just restart. This track is such a sack of shit, dude. I might actually overtake him, but he's still 1 second away, dude. Even when I try to be careful, it feels like I'm also losing time compared to him. It just seems like his corners are much better. That might also be because he's a slower car. Being slower here can work as an advantage. I mean, the disadvantage he has is this long straight, where me being faster is definitely a disadvantage for him. It's not like the difference in our speed is that impressive. I wish it was more impressive, but it's not. I feel like I'm gonna attack him in this corner. If I don't... Yeah, YOLO! Was that worth it? Yeah. Well, at least I was able to get ahead of him. I mean, that's super dirty to do. You don't wanna do that. But quite honestly, this track and this race are really, you know, pissing me off. This is the least that I can do. And obviously keep in mind that it's not over yet. There are still 2 more laps to go. And the difference is that I don't have the guidance of the car here. Like, when someone is in front of you, at least you can follow their lights to see where you go, but here you just need to use your instincts. Not even gonna say use your eyes, because your eyes can betray you quite a lot in the middle of the rain. It's another thing when someone is in front of you and the visibility is poor, is that every time they brake, you see the red lights lighting up. So you know when you're more or less expected to brake. Even though they are two different cars, but you can still more or less calculate it. Alright. So I need to resist one more lap and this should be over.
Okay, I've just got time to
I don't know with that assassination that I did in that corner if the penalty is gonna be super high or not. It most likely will be super high, but I hope it isn't.
From newcomers defunct. This is outsiding.
Or if the penalty is high, at least I hope that I have enough kudos to still get the objective. And that counted as a trick. Like everything counts as a trick. Well, that's another thing that I found out. That seems that if you don't pick any of the initial cars, it seems that every other car gets a trick in almost every corner. Essentially trivializing... Oh, I can't believe that. Dude, no, I refuse. Like, I didn't do it on purpose. I just don't believe it. That's so stupid. Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. It's like it's completely random. And I mean, I guess it makes sense it's completely random since it's rain, but this is so fucking horseshit. Wish it was random to my opponent too. I'm not gonna end the stream until I beat this shit. That's for sure. Like, I refuse. I refuse. I refuse to end the stream without beating this shit. What a piece of fucking garbage, dude. Putting rain on top of this shitty ass track. It's just ridiculous.
Experience the premier sports restaurant and entertainment venue. The Sports Cafe with state-of-the-art audio-visual, 120
I don't want to
TV
imagine
screens,
what
games,
other
bars,
tracks await me later.
where the games never end.
Because you have this track now, and this track is very bad. This can most likely get worse. So I'm still convinced that the hardest game mode in this game is one-on-one. Here there's nothing you can do to... I mean, there is not much you can do to easily get the objective. Even when you give yourself a lot of advantage. Unless, well, maybe there is gonna be a new game mode, but I kinda doubt it. Well, game mode, I mean event type more than game mode. Jesus Christ, dude. I swear that slide is random. Sometimes you press the accelerator in the same way I'm pressing it, and you can do it alright, and some other times you should slide out. You should slide out. Just because, you know, get fucked. That's why. I guess the best bet to make it safe is just going slower. I mean, if you go slower in a corner, sure, the car behind you can overtake you, but it's unlikely, because they try to avoid hitting you as much as possible. Like, there is a bigger chance that you fucking up the corner is gonna make the other car overtake you, since they actually can avoid you very easily since you're going right against the wall, right? That was very slow, I must admit, but how hard it is to turn at even a little bit of high speed, I just don't want to risk it. Oof, alright. Yeah, I saw you. See? Oh, fuck me. What the hell? Wait, why? No. Oh, okay, he's not that far. That's the bright side. He's not that far. I can probably overtake him. Might be a good idea to do the same thing that I did on the previous run when I overtook him. Oh, but I'm a lot further now. It might not work. Yeah, it didn't work. Oh man, I'm going insane. I'm going absolutely insane because of this shitty ass race. I can't believe how much harder than everything else it is. I just don't believe it. It's so much harder than literally any other race that I play so far, I mean. Hopefully, it's still the hardest one even in the following chapters. I just want to forget about it, dude, come on. Just let me forget about that this garbage exists. It's a combination of so many factors. 5 laps, raining, shitty ass track layout, the 200 seats being a car that even if it's not fast seems to be very good at cornering. It's so much bullshit. Like, I can deal with some of this, but all of them at the same time, it's like bullshit overload. Just like once. Why? Why are you doing this? Oh my fucking god. Okay, I need to calm down. That's what I need to do. It's very easy to get tilted, but I need to calm down. Just keep it cool. It's not that bad. You're gonna get it. You just need one lucky run. That's it. It really hurts that I was like one corner away from winning it. That's what hurts the most. Knowing that I would have gotten it if I hadn't fucked up the last corner.
They say they listen to the show all the time, as it helps them through the day. Well, we're glad you like it.
Mash the mobile, lob the laptop, don't get caught in the city slick. See the world with rough guides. From Amsterdam to Zimbabwe with a rough guide.
Alright, now you're gonna slide out every corner? Well, you should have said that before, so at least we know. Yeah, okay, you're gonna do that every corner now. No, I think the problem is that I'm just tilted. As much as I want to pretend I'm not, I am very tilted. And how could I not be, when you have such a piece of garbage as this? It's impossible not to be. Surprising will be if I wasn't tilted. Maybe I should use the Alfa Romeo. The Alfa Romeo has the problem that it is slow in straight, so he's gonna overtake me in the straights unless I block him. Not to mention that obviously if I fuck up even once, I'm dead. Like if I fuck up in a corner, it's even worse than this car. It's unlikely though that the other car will fuck up in a corner. I don't know, I'm gonna try to play it safe. I just don't know what else to invent. That's so unfair. You know, probably, I know I say that I'm gonna finish this before ending the stream, but I feel like the reason why I can't get it is just because I'm tilted. Because these mistakes are very stupid. These mistakes are like, they are not that related to the difficulty of the track. These are related to how tilted I am. It's not a good idea, I think. I don't know. Yeah, I mostly say that because it seems like now I'm just sliding out in almost every corner. That's why I feel that I'm just tilted. This didn't happen before. I also should restart this. Just that sometimes I have hope that I can get him, but Okay, I'm gonna go for the Alfa Romeo. At least that way I know that the chances of sliding out are unlikely. Just that I need to pay attention to the straight, and not to mention that I also need I need a second of advantage, because otherwise I can't get it. And I don't know. If this doesn't work, I think it's better to give up for today. Because it's just super tilting. There is a reason why I left this track for later. It's just super tilting. But as you can see with this car, he's clearly slower. But he's easier to control. He also understeers more. That's the biggest disadvantage in terms of cornering. While the other one oversteers, this one understeers. Not to mention that it's also quite a big car. And being a big car like this means that it's very hard to see. On top of the rain blocking you, it's also kind of hard to see with this car being so tall. Well, so tall compared to the previous car at least. Yeah, the corners, it seems like I do them even slower. So I think on the bright side, I mean, judging by that main straight, I don't think the problem of this car is top speed. Rather, I think the problem of this car is acceleration. Like, compared to the Peugeot, this car's acceleration is just bad. So when I exit a corner or something like that, it just doesn't sit very well with the car. Especially when I hit a wall or something like that, right? Just doesn't sit very well with the car. What I wonder is, how are you supposed to do that corner fast? How is that a fast corner? I don't know. Well, now you go and fuck it up regardless. I don't know, dude. No, I think it's better for me to end the stream. I'm just gonna get tilted here if I keep going. It's a struggle that I don't think I can do anything about now. And probably I won't be able to do anything until I get a car that is way better than the Peugeot. So that way every mistake that I have is not gonna be as punishing. But I'm gonna keep trying. gonna keep trying, because I don't really want to leave this for later either. I just want this race to be over.
At the moment to win tickets to the acclaimed Soho Jazz Festival.
It's insane.
I'll be giving you details on how to enter later in the show.
At the third stroke, the time sponsored by Diet Tango will be Munchies time. Bong, bong, bong.
I think I will go overly slow. Because going overly... Oh, wait a second. He crashed. The other car. Are you seeing that in the minimap? Well, that's very interesting. And sadly enough, that doesn't mean much. Much as I would like that to mean much, it doesn't. Because he's gonna catch up quickly. More importantly, he's gonna catch up when the final lap comes. Damn, he actually crashed. If you go slow... If you actually go slow in that park section, he crashes. Or, well, has the chance to crash. But yeah, as you can see, he can catch up very easily. It feels like the AI is not affected by rain. Well, clearly. I mean, pretty sure the AI... well, first of all, it obviously ignores the visibility problem. But yeah, as you can see, he's already back here. No fucks given. And that was a very bad crash, you know. It's not like it was a minor crash. It was 7 seconds of advantage. I struggle so much that even something like that is not enough. Which is the reason why I tell you that even if I got 100 seconds of advantage, it doesn't really matter. Doesn't really matter at all, because it is gonna catch up. I mean, I know that I'm doing this track terribly, like, I am aware. I mean, I obviously blame the rain and the track being a piece of trash, because it is, but... I mean, you can also... regardless of that, you can also drive this track well, no matter how bad it is. It's just that it's obviously very hard. Ooh, damn. Alright, I'll take that. I will. Why not? Another problem is that I feel like I wouldn't be able to sleep, right? Wouldn't be able to sleep if I don't beat this shit right now. Well, by right now I mean before ending the stream. I just wouldn't be able to sleep knowing that this race beat me. So it is necessary for a good sleep. If I want to get a good sleep, I need to do this. Where are you going? And I got a penalty from that too. Even though the hit was very slow. But I still got it. Not even going for tricks anymore. Oh, he's very close. This is actually not good. Him being that close in that corner is quite scary. And he's still very close. I mean, I'm obviously being very careful. It's not necessary to explain that if I make a mistake right now, he overtakes. It's a shame that with how careful I am being, the style points are gonna be nothing and the special reward is not gonna happen. But hey, as long as I can finish this fucking track, I don't care. Just need to finish it, win, get a victory. If I can do that, the rest can wait. But I need to at least clear this, so I can sleep tight at night. Oh, that rhymes, by the way. Alright, so he's very close. There is 2 more corners, probably the 2 hardest corners. Well, I wouldn't say that this is... No, just focus. Ah, he's getting closer and closer. I did that as safe as I could. It's very close, but this is not gonna be enough. Got it. Jesus Christ, that was a salt fest. Oh, it's a shame that the special reward, I'm definitely not getting it, but I just needed to beat this shit. Or I might get it. Yeah, I actually got it. 3 new chokers. Well, that reward is useless because I already have... Damn, if I knew that was the case, I would have spent every single fucking choker that I have. Now those 3 chokers are completely lost. Damn it, dude. Just to add salt to the wound. Sack of shit, it's okay. Well, at least I got it. And the chokers really, so far at least I don't really need them, so... Chapter 8 is the next one, I think, right? It's this one? Yeah, it is this one. Okay, that's obviously gonna happen on the next stream, and not now. So yeah. Thanks everyone a lot for watching, and I'll be seeing you on the next stream with more of this and more salt. So have a good one and take care everyone.